Yayo! What's good with ya? Yo, what is up, guys? It is DrEaMzZ here, and as promised in my last video, I told you guys to be on the lookout for a new Ak47 MOAB gameplay coming from me very soon. And today I'm here to deliver that for you guys. This is going to be a golden AK-47 using the silencer and the extended mags with that oh so sexy gold. What you doing with it? Ayy. But so let's talk about this AK-47 for a minute here. So in my last video, M16 Carbon, we did talk about some of the new patches or the new weapon buff patch that Infinity Ward incorporated into Modern Warfare 3 basically within the last week. And in that patch they buffed some of the guns or the weapons such as the AK-47, the M16, the UMP, the MP5, the PM9. But so today we're going to be using this AK-47, and first off I want to get into my class setup here and what I'm running on this now, because my AK-47 video on Hard Hat is my most viewed video by far, has more likes than any other video that I've ever posted here on YouTube, and I appreciate all the support and love that you guys have thrown that video. So I told you guys I would be back with an AK MOAB, and so yesterday I was playing and I jumped into this game. This was my first game of the day. I just got home from work. Felt like playing a couple games of Call of Duty, and so I got on, and I actually didn't even mean to get this map. For some reason my settings had changed with my map selection. You know how you guys can choose between original maps or the original maps mixed with the DLC from the Call of Duty Elite playlist and things like that. So but I got in the match. You know, I seen it was going to be Oasis, and this is probably my favorite DLC map, even though this is probably my third time ever actually playing this map, because as you guys know, if you watch my videos and follow my channel regularly, I normally don't post videos or even play on the DLC maps from Call of Duty Elite, just because I really just don't like many of them too much. But this map Oasis is one map that I really do enjoy, and this map just looks absolutely beautiful, no homo, but this map just looks phenomenal. And so I had the gold AK, and I was like, you know what better time, I promised my subs I was going to come out with an AK MOAB very shortly, and since I had never posted a DLC map MOAB on my channel before, I figured it would be a great time to go ahead and use this AK and on a new map that I have yet to post on my channel. So that's I wanted to get that out really quick. But let's get back to on topic, what I was talking about with my class setup for this AK-47, because everyone always asks me in the comments, you know, hey, what's your AK class setup, what perks are you using, what's your proficiency, you know, what would you recommend with this weapon? And so today I'm going to be telling you that right now, so let's go ahead and get into that. Now previously I used to use sleight of hand, either hardline or assassin, and either steady aim or stalker for the third perk. And basically before the patch, kick was basically a necessity on this AK. Just because the recoil is a little out of hand compared to, say, if you're going up against someone using an ACR or a G36 or maybe even a SCAR. So I used to use kick, but since then in this class video I am using the silencer with the extended mags. My first perk is going to be Scavenger Pro, my second perk is Assassin, and my third perk is Stalker Pro. And Stalker Pro, it might seem like Stalker is something that you would only want to use on submachine gun classes or SMGs, and I can assure you guys that is totally not the case whatsoever. Definitely try out Stalker on your assault rifle classes. if you haven't already, which I'm sure you guys have. I'm sure you guys have heard the word is out about Stalker. Really great perk, helps increase your strafe, and can really help you win some tough gunfights, get you out of some sticky situations that you might not have won if you didn't have Stalker. Excuse me. So, and then for my unlocks on this class, since we're starting with Scavenger, and the reason I start with Scavenger on my default class on this is because the AK is one of those guns that really can burn through some ammo very quickly. So by starting with Scavenger and the extended mags, I'm going to have the max amount of ammo possible just to get me to 2 kills, which is where my sleight of hand is going to come in. So now I'm going to have sleight of hand with the extended mags, with the silencer. So now we're going to be well on our way to getting the specialist bonus. So with our second perk unlock for the specialist, I'm going to have quick draw. Using quick draw on the assault rifles is always essential, at least in my opinion, especially if you're playing against some SMG players or shotgun players. Being able to get your sights up faster and get shots on target faster is going to help you win those gunfights, be more successful, get you a higher KD, win more games and all of that. So after quick draw, we're going to go into hardline. And I want to talk about this just for a second, why I put hardline last, or I prioritize hardline last in pretty much all of my MOAB gameplays. And that's because hardline is a perk that does not help you out as far as getting kills. Hardline is just going to let you get your kill streaks 1 kill faster. Which, you know, having hardline is not going to enable you to win gunfights or give you any type of in-game advantage as far as being able to get more kills. So that's why I prioritize that last. And also, as long as hardline is in there anywhere in the mix, whether in your default class or your specialist loadout, you're still going to get your specialist in the 7 kills. So that's why I do that for the last perk. And also today, I'm going to talk about my equipment, or my tactical setup. So for a good long while on Modern Warfare 3, I did use the motion sensor, and I still do use that some. However, I really went back to how I was in Black Ops, or my Black Ops playstyle, where I ran strictly concussion grenades or stun grenades. Actually, in this game, or in Modern Warfare 3, I do run flash grenades because I feel like they're a lot more effective overall than the stuns. Just because with the flashbangs, it's going to blind your opponent completely. They're not going to be able to see shit, and it's going to be really easy for you to take them out. Versus where if you're using stun grenades, yes, you are going to stop them in their tracks, slow them down a little bit, but it doesn't hinder their view at all, really. I mean, they can still see you, and the way the weapons and the mechanics with the lag compensation, everything on this game, you know, they can still kill you relatively easy if you're using stuns rather than flashes. But what I want to talk about with the stuns and flashes is a tip that I want to give you guys is, so using the motion sensor, that's going to cover a very small portion of the map, where with the concussion or flashbangs, no matter if they're wearing assassin or whatnot, you're always going to get a hit marker on that, and it's going to tip you off as to the enemy's position. But this gameplay has come to an end, guys. Ak47 MOAB on the map Oasis. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smack the like button. It really helps me out. 45-2, and if you want to see more MOAB gameplays like this from me, hit the subscribe button so when I release a new video, you'll be the first to know. This has been DrEaMzZ. Till next time.